Hey y'all, welcome to Night and Grace Revelations. This is Sarah Tia. This is a reading for the collective, no signs attached. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personals, and a link to the website is down in the description. Tamara, Tierra, that's what I keep hearing, something like that. Feels like somebody who's manipulating someone into starting over or into a new opportunity. Feels like there's moving or relocation. That's a really big factor here. Kansas, anything like that. There's a lot of drama. There's a lot of fighting here. James is what I heard. But it feels like all of this drama and fighting is because somebody is trying to manipulate another in this situation, and they're fully aware of the manipulation that's taking place. RG, RJ, Archie, anything like that. It feels like there's a lot of conflict here. And this person seems like they're preying on somebody or have been, doing this potentially for a while. But this feels like an obsession that this party has. This person looks like they need physical protection, but them protecting themselves comes across as if they are being aggressive or the aggressor in this situation. And it feels like it's leading into more problems. It just seems like somebody in this space is very mean, malicious, spiteful, but they're doing it, say, without going noticed. So they're being sneaky in this situation and kind of throwing rocks and hiding their hands. But the drama that they are starting seems like it's falling on other people. The things that they're doing is becoming others' problems. Or say if they're like gossiping, being a snake, like it's causing friction between people who don't even look like they have contact with each other, or don't even look like they may even know each other, or a situation to where these people have absolutely no reason to beef or have drama or tension with each other, whatever, but they do because this snake here, especially if there's a possible air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Mari, Mary, Marie, anything like that, Mare, Mir, Mar, anything like that. There's a lot of confusion here. But the confusion is because this person is a habitual liar. And again, they're a snake, but they're narcissistic. And that's where the problem lies. So this is in their nature. And they're not going to be a spy. They're not going to be snake like. They're not going to continue to gossip. They're not going to they're not going to stop being this negative influence. You know what I mean? And it feels like others are starting to notice that this person is trying to bully someone or trying to have power, control, and dominance in a situation, in an environment, and it's leading to a betrayal. It's almost as if like this person wants power, dominance, and control so bad that they're willing to either hurt this other party or assassinate their character. And that's what's taking place. They are damaging other people mentally, socially, possibly financially, slowing down their progress, slowing down their ability to excel or succeed in different ways for personal gain. It's almost as if they want to be seen as loved, or they want attention in ways that they have not earned, or they want something or someone that doesn't belong to them. And they're willing to steal this person by being predatory. And it's becoming more and more obvious that that's what this person is doing. Like, wow, like you really assassinated them just to be able to take their spot, just to be able to replace them, or just to, you get what I'm saying? And it feels very uncomfortable. So there's this, again, competitive energy that's here, but they're using other people to do their deeds, to do their biddings in this situation. And the person that they're using or trying to kind of rope into this situation is starting to get uncomfortable because they realize that they're only a pawn in this person's grand scheme. Okay, grand, maybe a factor in this equation, or green. I heard Kirby or Irby, something like that. It's coming across to me. And then I heard Jasmine. It's coming across to me as if somebody is in a space to where they aren't getting along, but it's because they've been betrayed. But the person on the front line in this situation seems like, again, they're just a puppet. They're not necessarily the mastermind behind this situation. So they're kind of in a space to where they have the potential to take bullets for, based off of protecting somebody who they thought they were kind of like riding for or supporting emotionally. But in reality, no, they're tearing somebody's life apart, tearing somebody's career apart, tearing somebody's mental health apart, all for emotional satisfaction, or to for someone else's emotional satisfaction, you know? And it just is becoming too much. Fashion may be a really big factor in this equation. Fish, anything like that. This person seems like they're predatory and they want to see this person suffer, you know, and it's really just emotionally like I'm big and you're small and there's nothing you can do about it. But they know that if they try to antagonize this person or get under their skin, they're expecting this party to retaliate. Okay, so it's like, I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you. They're doing stuff like that, knowing that this is somebody that will want to retaliate or react in a situation. But now they're not going to get the emotional reaction that they're looking for. And this is going to leave them in a space to where they have to kind of explain why they're being a bully. This is a perfectionist. This is somebody that wants to be the center of attention. This is somebody that seems like they wanted to ruin someone's life again for their own personal gain. And now it feels like others are starting to look at them as if they're arrogant, as if they think that they're better than other people. And it feels like they're going to lose their friends, affiliates, associates, and respect, you know? So there's a difference between ruling with respect and ruling with fear. And this is somebody who's trying to rule with fear or trying to gain dominance by bullying others, you know, or another specifically. So all of this drama that they started, it feels like it's leading into incarceration or leading into a space to where they have turned someone very, very cold. So their heart is shut off. And again, it's taking the fun out of the situation. So if this person is not reacting, not responding, not doing anything to kind of like be emotionally available in this situation, they have to figure out, you know, another plan, or they're going to seek out another target. And that's when it's like infighting starts to take place, because the person that they're targeting, again, is not going to react or respond anymore. And then this person who's the puppeteer is going to turn on their puppet, and their puppet is going to realize that they got used the entire time. So they're going to lose their credibility, their sanity, possibly their job, their finances, or that's what's taking place. This person is wasting this other party's time, money, energy, attention, whatever, for their own personal gain. But because say they have access to this person or in this situation, it's making them feel good. So they're stroking their ego. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, this and that, and giving them the attention that they're looking for, all of that. But in reality, they're using them for money or using them for to gain something in this situation. And they don't even realize it because they're so egotistical. They're so arrogant, or they're so thirsty for attention and power. You get what I'm saying? So this is crazy to me. If Timmy may be a factor in this equation, again, this is like an obsession that somebody has with another's life. And it seems like these conversations, these backdoor conversations that these people or this person is having, they're getting exposed. Jerrica, Jay Reed, Jerry, something like that. These backdoor conversations seem to be getting exposed, but it feels like these people won't ever get along again because of this party or because of this situation. They will never be together again because of this situation or because of this person. You get what I'm saying? And it feels like a very compatible situation, a very compatible relationship. But this person has told too many lies to make this person look like an outsider, or to push this person on the outside of a situation. I heard ring or rinks, something like that, for no reason. Like, they sabotage their life, they're sabotaging their finances, they're doing a lot of things to cause problems in this person's life by making them look like an aggressor or by antagonizing them, you know? And it just feels really disappointing because this person knows that they should be apologizing or asking for forgiveness in some type of way. But in reality, they're being a bully. And it's almost like they know what they've done to these people or to this person. But instead of apologizing or acknowledging that, they're turning cold and trying to act like they had a reason to do it. They've had excuses to do it, when in reality, no. It just looks like they're connected to a very arrogant, narcissistic person who's convincing them that they're in the right. So it's almost as if like everything this person says and does is based off of impressing these other people, this other party, versus doing the right thing, you know? And it just looks really shady. Ready, reedy, rad, rod, anything like that is a factor here. It's like, get over yourself. Like, You're fake, you're toxic, you have been harassing this person, you've been bullying this person, and instead of taking accountability, you want to make them look like a monster for reacting to the things that you've done to them. You want to make them look like a monster for feeling some type of way about the things that you've done to them. There's nothing wrong with this person here, the person that was pushed on the outside. There's nothing wrong with them. They literally are trying to explain how much bullying is taking place in this situation, or how much bullying they've experienced, but because this other party has money or age or some type of social status to where they will be seen as perfect or as if they're in the right, they're easily able to persuade people to connect with them versus the person that's been pushed on the outside. But in all honesty, it's a power struggle, but this other party just seems like they've been compassionate and loving, friendly and emotionally available, while these other parties were preying on them the whole time. So they didn't love this person. They didn't care about these people or this person in this situation. They were either using them, or again, they were preying on them in some type of way, obsessed with them, or possibly just having sex with them or whatever, and convincing them that they loved them, convincing them that they cared about them, when in reality they were fake. It's like somebody was surrounded by a whole bunch of fake people who were like almost circling them like sharks. And now it feels like the sharks are kind of like getting exposed in this situation. But there's somebody in the background who's trying to paint this beautiful image of these sharks, when in reality, they don't deserve to be painted in this positive light. And they know they don't deserve to be painted in this positive light. But again, they're just going along with this stuff because they don't want to take accountability for who the monster that they've been, or for how predatory they've been in this situation. They know that they've been targeting this person, gossiping about this person, and doing things to antagonize this person in different ways. But, pretending that they never did these things, pretending that they're a good person or whatever, it strokes their ego, or it makes them kind of like win in this situation, or gives them an upper hand, But they know what they've done. They know what they've been doing, however this resonates. And it seems like it's time for this other party to get away from these people, or to get out of this environment, because these people are trying to put them on a leash or do things to where they have some type of control over them, especially financially. So this is an obsession again, and it feels like a blockage is taking place, or something is happening to where these people or this person will not have access to them any longer, or that is what they're seeking. I heard no contact, flat out. There's a detachment that needs to take place, but this detachment needs to take place because, again, this other party seems like this is for their safety and security, or for them to be able to stabilize themselves mentally, financially, spiritually, emotionally, all of that. Tangie, they know that they don't deserve to be preyed on like this. And the person who sicked these people on this person knows that they don't deserve to be preyed on like this. But again, they'll sit and act like, oh no, I didn't do anything. Oh no, I was just trying to be nice. Oh no, I did this for a reason. Oh no, I was just trying to be helpful. I was just trying to be loving. I cared so much. When in reality, they didn't care at all, and they still don't care. It just looks like they have to hide this aggressive energy that they've been in, all these fights and drama that they've started, and it just looks like somebody is getting out of this, getting away from this. Johnson is what I heard. They're getting out of this, getting away from this, but it's mainly because they deserve it. It feels like over the next like 3 weeks, somebody is finally going to be in a space to where, I heard home alone, they get to escape, but it's for the sake of their peace, and these other people seem like they'll be left in the messiness that they've created. They've done too much, Jackie. They've done too much to attack this person, or to harass this person, or to make them feel like they're unsafe, or to inflict sadness onto them or in their life, and that's why they feel some type of way about it, because they never had a reason to act like this, to behave like this. Like I said, this is a very light-hearted energy, so it's kind of like, why are you attacking them? You feel me? Why are you doing this to them? Or it's somebody that they absolutely had no contact with, no access to, or whatever, but they came towards this person. So it's like, oh my gosh, they're doing this to me. And it's like, but you're literally going to them. So it's like, if you're afraid of them, why are you going to interact with them? If you think that they're a problem in your life, why do you keep trying to hang with them or be around them in any type of way? So that's where it's like, it doesn't make any sense, This is an aggressor. This is a hater. They're very jealous, and it just looks like they want to see somebody cut out of the picture, or again, and want to see them very, very sad in this situation. And I think it's too much, you know, especially if a sister is a really big factor in this equation. They're making false accusations and doing things to try to humiliate this person, or to you know, like get them in some type of trouble, to make them look like they don't deserve love, to get people to kind of cut them off and stop messing with them in different ways. And it's really ridiculous, you know. That's why the other people in this equations are starting to feel some type of way, because this person is going so hard to cause pain and sadness in this person's life. And it's just like, but why though? You know, why are you doing that? You know. Thank you so much.